right. I ain't gonna put his business out there, but man, he's 68 countries in on glass. You know what I'm saying?
People
I wasn't gonna put him out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
people look at me, won't even know.
He got top notch everything.
I'm like the how they say? I'm like the hood version of basically what they call them people when they at hotels and shit in New York when they need like services, stuff like that.
Concierge.
Yeah, I'm like the hood concierge, you know, which is another word for middleman.
Yeah.
You know, I know that everybody, anybody trying to find anything, everything, I know I'm the man to go to. Yeah. Cause see, I'm a born and raised Section 8 baby, so I pretty much lived throughout the whole city of Chicago. That's how I'm able to converse with white people, black people, Mexicans. I'm there to live with everybody, Polacks, everything. You feel me? Yeah. I mean, at first I used to hate that shit going to different school every year. You know, that little nervous feeling you get when you walk in the classroom and everybody already looking at you. But now I got used to that shit and I kind of own that shit. Whereby I can walk in the room, 100 white people, and you won't even tell I'm from the fucking hood, south side of Chicago. Real shit, you know? Yeah, like me, I stand out, and I love it. I love the attention, shit. Yeah, that's how I'm able to shit. Do what I do now, shit. Go across the world, meeting fucking all types of fucking millionaires, people here. Yeah, I can pull up to any damn country and ain't got to buy an Airbnb. People like, come in my crib, my man, type shit like that. Yeah, you good type shit. Shook hands with the best on. And I tell everybody, man, if I can do it, you can do it. Shit, just apply yourself. Real simple, easy.
She talks to me like on the master. She doing coke right out the plastic. Ain't offer it, but she was asking. So white that it look like a napkin. Some of my homies throw C's, a couple of B's to 5, and some of them G's. I got what you need. Pills of the weed, you need a blessing, then sneeze. It's all for feet.
In case I don't know, we sitting down right now with Tonkanu TV, Tonkanu Takeover, man. You know what I'm saying? My man has been to over, what, 60?
67
My man has traveled to over 67 countries, around the fucking world. And we gonna call, it's called a sniper. My man is taking shit down. You know what I'm saying?
Beam it up.
So letting y'all in on the conversation we having about some of the excursions that he has had
the free life.
On his
the free world,
on his journey, on his conquest for greatness.
Search for a better life.
He said Colombia, the Medellin, and the DR got the thickest homegrown,
baddest,
no knife, baddest women in the world.
Woo.
And then I asked him who got the best shot on him. Then what country, what woman in what country got the best shot?
So a lot of people might disagree with this, right? But I'm be truthful. Sasuya, the DR Sasuya. Because when you go down there, literally, it's like 100 females per nigga out there.
Okay, so I get that. So out of 68 countries, 67 countries, I'm sure you didn't, you know what I'm saying?
At all.
You know what I'm saying to you? So out of all of them, the best looking and the best shot on the woman is coming out of this.
The best looking, hands down, going to be Colombia.
Okay.
Best looking, cause.
But the best shot is definitely coming out of the DR. The best shot out of all.
Like I said, it's a tie, right? It's a tough one, right? It's to each his own.
No, right? Jerusalem, no.
No, none of that, no. Even Egypt holds.
No, Tokyo.
No. Oh my God, no. I mean, shout out to the Chinese people, right? Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Cambodia. Shout out to Thailand females, right? That's a whole totally different
right.
Level,
no Cambodia.
No. I mean, I guess if you're into that boy body type of shit, right? Then yeah, I feel like, if you like that type of shit, you're more like a pedo, right? Because who wants something like just, don't get me wrong, it's a different mix, right? It's something different what you're used to, but yeah, it's a tie between Colombia and DR, but if I got to put my finger on it, I would say Sasuya. I'm sorry. Sasuya.
So this is the reason. So you're campaigning for the reason why the passport bros always take that trip to the DR.
That's why a lot of people moving down there. Real shit. The cost of living is cheap. The food is good. The people is amazing. And the females, Tonkanu TV. I swear. Tonkanu TV. I swear. If I can do it, everybody can do it. Like I said, just apply yourself. Passport right now, I believe, is nothing but like $100 with a link card, which is way more cheaper than what it used to be, which is like $350, right? Plus extra $80, I guess, expedited. Come up to like $4 something. But still, it's more cheaper than going overseas than it is going to Miami.
So wait, passport. Let's As many as you can name.
Okay.
So first, how many passports do you have? How many I need to ran through already?
I got 2 passports. I'm currently on my second one right now.
You're on your second one.
Second one.
One already full.
Yeah, one already
stamped
full.
up. No more wrong pages.
Yes, got that out the way. What the last 3-4 years took me?
Where you been?
Oh man,
Remember, 67 countries.
Then the whole China region, right? Then I've been to.
You've been in the whole
everywhere,
Asia.
everywhere in China. So like from so many different countries. So just to name all of them, we're gonna be here all day. But like to give up to the main ones that people really travel to and really see, which is Japan, like I said, Cambodia, Thailand, Hong Kong. I've been there.
That was dope. Yeah, I know.
Like me, I don't believe in the tourist trip, right? And what I mean by the tourist trip, like a lot of people when they go out of the country, out of town, they tend to do the same thing. Like, hey, I'm gonna get a nice, big old, fancy hotel. Yeah. That's what the majority of all their money go to, right? Like me, I don't. Real shit, I don't. So what I do is like my
I see you be staying with the villagers. You be staying
you hear me?
In the village.
I go with the people. I go with the land. Like I said, I be trying to get to learn and know the culture, right? Who they is as a person, as an individual, as a race, right? And that's why I try so many different food products, right?
I was gonna say,
eat, right?
I've seen you eat some wild shit, bro.
Yeah, I think the wildest thing I tried was dog. I told myself I would never try that, but I was in the
Philippines. You ate a fucking canine? You ate a German Shepherd,
it was more like a chow chow. It was more like a chow chow, right? And I think it was the perfect time to chow chow or the chow chow, right?
So with you being a service dog owner, you ate your homie.
I'm sorry, Taco. I love you.
Taco, he ate your homie, Taco. It's your man, Taco. This your man, Taco.
No, it was one of the moments whereby you come down a path and you just gotta say fuck it. And I don't get me wrong, I didn't got a rib tip and just no. I tried a little piece and I'm not gonna lie.
What did it taste like?
Believe it or not, if I put fucking dog in front of you and some chicken, you would never know the difference. And it's sad to say that shit. Real talk, I believe right now our meat, which is half the shit they serve us right now, is not real meat anyway.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's some fucking somebody body part they probably fuck around and feed us or something. Or it's probably some dog just died because real shit.
Yo, pause. I want to cut you off.
Okay.
KFC.
That's not real chicken. That's not real chicken.
That's not real chicken. They saying it's human. That's why they can't call it. It's not Kentucky Fried Chicken no more. It legally is KFC.
It might be. No, real shit. Because I tried KFC out of country, and believe it or not, like, damn, I wish we could probably pull a video or photo up.
Pull it up.
Their KFC is way different. Like the chicken taste, and like I said, I'm an older guy. So like for me growing up, I remember the real taste of real meat.
Yeah,
and right
for
now,
sure.
when I ate that meat outside the country, oh my God, it brought back memories. I'm like, damn, hold on, I know this taste. And I recognize that taste from when I was little.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I came back over in the United States, this shit got me sick instantly. This is not real food they feeding us. They is poisonous.
I be saying that some of that motherfucking, some of that ground beef that be in them things be like 3D printed meat, like 3D printed meat. Mm-hmm. That shit 3D printed, bro.
Yeah.
So I didn't see you eat some wild. So you didn't have dog.
Pigeon.
You didn't eat pigeon?
Pigeon.
Hey, so wait. So now first thing to come to mind now is Hustle Man showing up with the roasted pigeon on the stick. You know what I'm saying? Baby, the porky bean juice. You know what I'm saying? He gave you the recipe and shit. So you had pigeon, man?
I tell you right now.
You had pigeon?
If you tried pigeon, I ain't talking about one of these little birds that be flying around these city streets. No, I'm talking about real live, born and raised, in-house pigeon. I swear you be walking around right now with a bow and arrow, be shooting every pigeon you see. If you try, it's better than fucking chicken. Better than chicken. I swear it's way better than chicken. Way better.
Like, a pigeon is like the most disrespectful fucking bird on the planet, B.
But see, you think like that because that's how we raised. That's how we was taught. That's how.
That's how we see. You go park you go just watch your shit. Your shit shining nice and shit. You park your shit right under a tree, or God forbid, don't be downtown on Wabash, park under the motherfucking under the L track, bro. Then you come down to that and hit your shit with a switch.
Mike Tyson gonna be mad as hell.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
shout out to Mike Tyson.
Listen,
I love the pigeons, but you gotta try one, man. You got the best pigeons.
It tastes better than chicken?
You got the best pigeons, way better than chicken. Oh my God, don't get wrong, you don't get that much meat on it, but the meat between the rib cages, delicious.
I've seen this man eat some wild shit. Delicious. What kind of bugs you done ate, bro? I done seen you eat some motherfucker and some shit that was alive.
Okay, I have not tried the tarantula, right? Because that fucking thing is like this fucking big, right? I have not tried that, but I have tried From worms to little, I forgot what they call them, little like
eat cockroaches and all kind of shit.
I tried a cockroach.
What was that? It was a bowl of worms, them little bitty.
Believe it or not, most bugs, like, it won't taste like what you think it tastes like earthy or buggy. No, it tastes basically whatever season you add to it, right? So if you add some paprika, it tastes like paprika. You add some season salt, it tastes like season salt.
I need the texture.
Other than that,
slimy though.
Okay, so no, it's not slimy. So the ones I tried, they're more like deep fried. And that's how most people eat and cook their bugs. It's deep fried, right? So you get that crunch. It's like a potato chip. Matter of fact, I got another video for that. It's like a potato chip. Like people buy them, like you probably get like $50.
In a little bag.
Yeah, it's hella protein, right? It's really good for you, right? No fat, no additives, no nothing. So I mean, as far as the bugs,
cockroaches is good.
I think it's just in our mind. Once you get out your mind, right, you be all good from there. You know?
For sure.
Yeah. Because like I said, believe it or not, overseas, most people look at us like, oh, y'all eat cows. That's disgusting, right? Mm-hmm. Because like, cows. What is a cow? And you think about it, cows is really like man-made. Like cows is not really a real animal that exists everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like cows only exist in the South America and America type of region because something like this is man-made. So like with camel good as fuck.
Camel hump.
Oh my God! What I had a camel burger.
Camel hump.
Woo, man! Man, what I give right now to go back to Jordan and get one of them big ass double stacked camel burgers is so fucking juicy.
A double stacked camel burger.
Man, fucking delicious.
A double stacked camel
I wish
burger.
I had bacon, but unfortunately Muslims don't eat bacon, so there's no pigs running around that country. But
so you would add bacon to camel?
Hell yeah! What? I'm the first person that said that, so if anybody do it, they copyrighting me. I'm the first person to bring that up. Put pork on that joint. I swear to God. What? And some Harold's barbecue sauce.
Oh, wow.
That's a meal. That's a fucking meal right there. That's a fucking meal.
So how do you season camel's hump?
You know what? How they cook it, I don't really know.
Is it fried? Is it?
No, yeah. They definitely throw it on the grill, right? Flip it over, stuff like that. But I should have walked back there and see how they cook it. I just stepped back there for a little bit. Because like I said, in Petra, it's so fucking hot. It's like 110 degrees out there, right? So I'm trying to stand in the AC, right? Yeah. So being by the skillet, it's like watching mama cook. Fuck that. Oh, it's too hot. You know what I'm talking about? But I wish I got behind the scenes little video clip and that, see how they do it. But I know they throw it on the grill like most burgers, flip it over. And like me, I like my shit medium well, so...
Make sure that shit done.
Yeah.
No pink camel.
No, I like
unless
I like the little penis. I like the little penis though, because you got the flavor, right?
The penis?
What'd he say?
The pinkness.
Oh, I'm like, whoa, you asked camel?
That part.
So you like a steak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, medium well.
A little medium well. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a little medium well. Yeah. Gotta have the natural blood.
I think it's diabolical if you get your shit well done. There's no taste at all. You're just eating choco. You just eating chocolate. That's the only thing you eat.
Medium well.
Yeah, camel.
Medium well camel hump.
Yeah, man.
Medium
especially
well,
the liver. This that's delicious though.
Pink with the pink in that.
But I think everybody needs to go ahead and experience that though. Some real shit. And me per se, like, when I go out of town, go out of the country, I try to represent not only me but the city behind me, right? Type shit, because I feel like, man, everybody needs to experience that at least once. Break that family curse and get out your comfort zone. Actually live life for the fullest of what it is. Because Chicago, man, I guess we got this mind state. We is the best city, but still, it's like, it's more to it than just living in the city. And that's what I'm trying to experience and kind of bring on, teach my sons and people around me on, what they can do with their lives.
But it is hard sometimes though, man, to have
it is.
to have those aspirations when you waking up and you going outside and you see nothing but abandoned buildings and vacant lots in your block. You see the same thing every day, day in, day out. It's hard to have dreams outside of your reality if you don't have the mindset that you have grown to have. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
You can inspire them to want to do this, but a lot of times, man, these young guys be set in the right now.
Yeah.
Like all that shit sound good, but I got to tell me about how I can do the right now in order to even get there, because my right now is all that matters. So you got to have some type of.
I think everybody needs to set themselves up with the right role model, right? Somebody they can look up to, somebody who actually have positive energy and positive outlook on life, And that's one thing, I guess, what's affecting our city right now. We don't have too many of them, how they say, big homies who can really step in and show the person the way of life on how to go. Everybody want to be the next man. Everybody want to be the next rapper or the next killer and all that shit. That shit's so played the fuck out. So played
but
out,
that's the culture. That's the coach's fault. You know what I'm saying?
It's set like that, right? Because I wish I could just change around, but I know me being one person, like, I know I ain't gonna be able to do it by myself. Hell, even I had 10 people, you know,
But see, everybody play a part in that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, all the way down to the music, you know, the DJs, like,
that's right.
and the music artists, and you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody plays a part in shaping and molding the culture and what's pushed and what's publicized and what's programmed, you know what I'm saying? So you are up against a strong force when you know,
whole industry behind certain movement. That is true. I mean, hopefully, you know what's going on nowadays in this world. Hopefully, shit can start changing, especially with this whole, you know, possible war thing going on. Hopefully, that shit can.
So with that, have you been to either one of these countries that's conflicting?
Oh, hell, that'd be the best country to go to.
So you been to Israel?
Not yet.
Or was it Iran?
Not yet. No. I briefly went inside Israel to get to the Dead Sea, right? Because one thing about it, how Jordan's made to get to Petra, I drove like 3 hours on a high-speed chase through that, which I'm pretty sure you seen the video.
I seen it.
I couldn't stop. So
look, my man was riding through Jordan with the Jordanian police chasing him.
There was a store near boy. There was a store to me. I'm not going. I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm not fucking going. So now they got me pulled over here trying to extort me for money. I told her I ain't got no cash. They think I'm gonna pay. No, don't pay.
A few minutes later.
Fuck, man. I got the police behind me and shit, man. You see that shit? They actually think I'm gonna pull over. Fuck out of here. Fuck, I'm a fucking Michael Jordan's son. They were trying to extort me. I got pulled over one time to pay, about $300 for like a $2 ticket, right? Second time, I'm not going. I had the whole motherfucking task force fucking flying behind me. I did not stop. Dished their ass. Ended up crashing on the bank. Got them and hit inside a flock of sheeps. Or was they? Yeah, I think they were sheeps. Yeah.
You gotta have that.
Yeah, just
I seen the footage of the chase.
Put that up right here.
Yeah. I seen the chase happen live. I seen it happen.
Got away on that ass. Fuck, I'm from Chicago. This Chicago nigga had to show their ass. Goddamn it, shit. Fuck, I ain't going. But yeah, crash. I had to run inside a flock of sheep or goats, wherever the fuck they was, hid, rolled past, couldn't find me, kept going. Goddamn, I stood inside sheep shit for like then a whole hour. But shit, it was worth it though. I'm not going to jail in their country. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit shit. I mean, I fucked up some clothes. Oh, well, I can replace them clothes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my God. Wow.
I'm telling you, I'm going to write a book, man. I'm going to write a book. Tonkanu TV take over the world. Coming soon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
Police chase. Going through the Dead Sea.
In a foreign country. I ain't never been to. First time.
In a flock of sheep. Who has those type of stories to tell their grandchildren and their children? You feel me?
On the real.
A kid from Chicago, right?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, don't do what I do. Just know that if you're ever in that situation, you got to defend yourself. Take care of your business. Real shit, take care of business. I just got tired of being extorted. That's all. They found out I was American. You know, they said, oh, you got money. That's what they always do. That's why from now on, when I go out of country, I tell people, no, I'm from Africa. They say, I'm from Africa. You're not from America? No, I'm from Africa. I try to, do a little accent, but no, I'm from Africa. Me have no money. No. You know?
So you don't think them approach you thinking you got money is because you Michael Jordan's son?
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Michael Jordan's son out the country. Let's talk about that.
Let's bring that up.
Let's talk about that. Maybe you're being extorted because you're 6'8", down in Jordan. Tell these people that you are Michael Jordan's son.
I mean,
taking pictures.
It got its perks. I'm not gonna lie, it got its perks. Like I said, I use it to the best of my advantage, right? In some situations whereby, hey, got a call for it. You know, I thought it was racist at first, but then again, I like, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and just see how far this goes.
You ever got pussy being the Jordan?
All the time.
Like baby, just off being Michael Jordan's son.
All the time. I mean, I played a role. Like I said, our money is worth more overseas. Yeah. So, of course, all the time. Hell, what's a couple of $100 to make it look like you're a millionaire? You know what I'm talking about? Hell, I had a whole flock. I had the whole club, going back to the crib, all type of shit, you know? Hell, I mean, like I said, hell, even shot a rocket launcher, you know? I'm the first.
So you shot a rocket launcher?
Let me say this on camera. What we at? With this one right here? I'm the first Negro. I'm the first guy from the city of Chicago, South Side, stand up, you know? Shot a real live rocket launcher with no clearance, no background, no army, none of that shit, no training, none of that. Shot a whole rocket launcher in Cambodia.
In Cambodia.
Yeah, got up with the Cambodian prince. Yeah.
So what that was like?
So I'm gonna give you the story background on that. Getting off a plane, right? Of course, I'm flying first class, which that's another little, segment.
Got to fly first class.
Got to fly first class.
It's Jordan's son.
But I got to put in the free first class. Free first class. Free first class.
Got to drop the.
Want to learn more about that? You got to tune in, log in, save. Got to subscribe.
Yeah.
So flying first class, I got this guy. He was staring at me. I thought it was kind of creepy. Like, hold on now, this guy queer, gay, or something like that. He's staring, right? The whole time he's just a fan, want to know who I am. Got off the plane, and the guy approached me like, hey, you're very tall. Where you from? Usually I tell a person I'm from Africa, but I'm like, okay, we're in the airport. I probably want to see this guy again. Yeah. No, I'm from America. I told him. Oh, wow, you from America? Oh, wow, do you play basketball? Now I'm 6'8". Yeah. So I tell him, yeah, I play ball. Yeah, I play ball, lying and stuff. I'm just trying to shoo him off, trying to get through the whole process. Yeah. And he's like, who you play for? I'm like, Chicago Bulls. Oh, my God, I'm a fan of Chicago Bulls. Do you know Michael Jordan? Now, I could have said no, right? But I'm like, man, let me just fuck with his ego, right? Yeah, Michael Jordan, that's my daddy. This man pull out his phone, get to taking pictures. Next thing I know, a whole henchman's come by. I'm like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? Now remember, I don't know, like I said, it was a camera.
Let's go.
Beat this part out. I got a gang of fucking drugs on me. Wherever I go, I carry my own shit with me, and once again, this Cambodia. So, he come by, he take a picture. Oh, yeah, I show him a video of me in my old fucking all Jordan outfit when I was younger playing basketball. So I'm like, yeah, this is me practicing. Yeah, I play for the Bulls. The man said, oh, my God, you play for Bulls? Listen, Michael Jordan, your dad? I said, yeah, that's my dad. He said, man, I'm a fan of him. He showed me pictures. Oh, yeah, I love Michael Jordan. Never been to America, right? The man said, man, listen, what hotel you at? I said, whoa, that's kind of creepy. What you mean, what hotel? So I tell him, well, I'm at this hotel, man. Why? What's going on? I finna send some towards your way. The man sent me a $3,000 Hennessy bottle, right? With a card on it saying, hey, listen, I'm so glad to meet you. I want to invite you out to our military base, right? I'm thinking some bullshit.
What?
Man invited me to the military base. He said, man, be ready. I'm going to have my team come out and get you. White man this, SNO, Prince of something. I'm like, man, this must be fake. I Googled the man's name. I look him up. I see that he's legit, right? Now I'm fucking like, damn, do I go through with it or do I just switch hotels and say, fuck it, right? The nigga in me like, fuck it, let's go ahead, go through. Let's see how far this goes.
He the prince, I'm not gonna switch hotels or not. Shit. He gonna have intel wherever you go. Shit.
Yeah, let's see how far this goes. So, so the next day go past, I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm in a nice little, I forgot what they call that Hennessy glass bottle and shit like that, little case open up, right? Best of the best. So boom, car pull up 6 a.m., right? People
That's the Hennessy joint they had with the little thing that go
the
on
little,
there. They dribble
the whole
dribble to the glass and shit.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck, nigga, shit. I usually don't get no shit like that, but fuck it, let's go. Shit, you could just give me some regular Douce. I've been good. Shit, this time when I'm drinking dark.
Right.
Now I'm on my healthy shit.
Right. Okay.
So, he had a little card say, man, I want to invite you out. I want to, introduce you to some people, stuff like that. If you can, you're available, be ready by 6, 7. I'll have a car come get you. Whole time, the car is a Secret Service car. 2 fucking military dudes put me in the car. I'm like, fuck. I'm gonna get kidnapped. This is shit I hear.
And you just going with it, just like, fuck it.
I'm like, fuck it. The crazy nigga in me, I'm like, fuck it. I've been through way more crazy shit than this. Like, so I get in the car, I'm in the back seat, 2 military guys and shit. They drive me out. We drive for like an hour and a half. This time I'm freaking out. I'm making fucking videos to my family. Like, listen, if you don't see me, now remember, these guys don't speak no English, right? They're all Cambodians, right? So I'm making a video like, hey, listen, if you see me right now, if you get this video, you don't see me no more. Look, I'm in the car, low key. I got my little spy camera and shit. I'm like, low key, look, I'm with these people right here. I'm flipping my camera back around so they won't see, and I love y'all type shit. Boom. But come find out, those are real live, legit military guys, right? They was cool as fuck. Came to the base, they're like, hey, listen, whatever guns you want to shoot, you can shoot it. They got a fucking 50 cal here, fucking one of them guns you shoot down airplanes, rocket launchers, grenades, and they got fucking 2 cows right here. They're like, no, listen, you get to blow them bitches up.
Say ground beef.
Yeah. They're like, no, man, it's not cows. It's what you call them bitches? Ox or some shit? Cause like I said, cows is only made in the United States, so. Well, they had like oxes.
Make oxtail.
Right? Yeah.
Oxtail, even make oxtails.
Yeah, it's like some fucking like ox. But I'm gonna put a photo of a video up. But it's like 2 big ass oxes. Like, yeah, that's you. You get to shoot them bitches. Don't worry about it. We're gonna clean it up. We're gonna feed it to the people in the village. All right, cool. Like, what you want to shoot? I'm like, Joe, you gotta be bullshitting. Are you sure I can shoot? They're like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Translate it now, I'm like, no, man, I know I ain't reading this right. Are you sure? They're like, yes, right? Oh, damn, get the fuck out of here.
So you went past the 50 cal, you went past you went straight for the rocket launcher.
The 10-year-old me is so motherfucking happy. The Call of Duty fucking fan got the 9-year-old in me, real talk. Stack. I'm fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So I went down the line. I'm shooting each one from the motherfucking, I ain't gonna lie, that big airplane gun. I don't know what the fuck you call that bitch to shoot down plane. I shot that bitch probably like 15 times.
That's a 50 cal too.
Man, that bitch so hard, Joe. It raised up there. Oh, get your ass off. You didn't finish shoot everybody in this motherfucker. I thought the hell that bitch bullshit. 2 hands and everything.
Nah, that motherfucker shooting missiles.
Ain't no joke. So, I get to the grenade, throw the grenade, boom, that bitch blow up. I get to the rocket launcher. Now, when I say the video, I don't jump. In the video, it'll show I jump. But inside, when I shot, I know I fucking move. Trust me. When I say that bitch sound like a motherfucking half stick of dynamite go off, it sound like a half stick of dynamite. The whole fucking cow just, boom. You don't see it no more, I don't see it no more. But, yeah, that was an amazing experience, though, man. I think that was the best fucking time I ever went through, And personally, Michael Jordan's son got away with so much shit.
And went to a real live military.
Shout out to Cambodia, man. I love y'all.
Cambodian prince.
I love y'all for the reach arounds y'all gave me, for the $5 reach arounds, to everything, the food, all that shit.
What's a $5 reach around? What the fuck is that?
$5 reach around?
Oh, yeah, what is that? What's a?
You
ever had a $5 reach around, Joe?
For $5 reach around.
What's a $5 reach around?
Well, so a $5 reach around is this. You go inside a room. Basically, so put like this. It's made like a massage parlor, right? You go in the room. They lay you down. They tell you to get asshole naked. You pick out any female who want to give you a massage, and from there, earbust, but who else want? But yeah, so $5 shit, they do whatever you want to do. From jack you off, from fucking to sucking to everything, So that's why when I come back to the country,
a $5 reach around.
Yeah.
For $5.
That's the real $5 foot long right there.
Oh my God.
Damn shit, they take care of that motherfucker. $5.
What are we doing over here?
But you know what? Some real shit from.
Why do you ever get a $5 reach around? No.
Hey, you know what?
Shout out Baldy Got Hands, the coldest masseuse in the city of Chicago in the Midwest period. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Hey, but I swear, man, once you, bad thing about going overseas, man, once you experience the real life, the true life of what it is, and not for what it's worth, how the United States may seem like, it's hard to come back here and live here like a regular person.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's very
You realize you in a simulation for real.
I realize that this is the third world. Like we talk outside the country is third world. No.
They free
over there.
United
States is the third world. Real shit. Because like I said, could come back here, man, I look at like the everyday shit, like, damn, I gotta spend what, $20 just for 4 gallons? I gotta spend what, $20 just for a burger? Back overseas for $20, that lasts me for a whole month. You know what I'm talking about? I'm treated like royalty over there, and that's my whole reason for to leave this country for good starting next year. Like, I'm moving to Thailand. Believe it or not.
You going to Thailand?
Yes, I'm going to Thailand. Like, believe it or not, okay, so Trump Tower in Chicago being one of our best buildings to move in, right? I believe Trump Tower is like $10,000 a month for like a 1-bedroom, right? Believe it or not, you can move in that same building overseas, same city background, how it's made, whatever, for $350, right? And you get maid service twice a week for a condo, right? Now it might not be as big as that most condos is, but take your regular 1-bedroom. It's big enough. It's big enough for one person.
Absolutely.
And you get maid service, right? And you get the same, you be on the fucking 60th floor with the views and all that shit, and come with furniture at that.
Already furnished.
Already furnished. That's why I'm selling every fucking thing. Everything you see, I don't get fucking shoes, jewelry, whatever. You don't need all this shit. You know what I'm talking about? This is something that's programmed to us, unfortunately, us Americans, right? But all this shit, man, they look at us. Like, when I leave overseas, believe it or not, I don't wear none of this shit. I go to Amazon, I go shopping, I spend about
You definitely be having the native...
The regular...
The native do on...
You hear me?
Yeah, you definitely...
I do not stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I do not. So get that thumb on there. I do not stand out like a sore thumb. No.
For sure.
No, I don't know why people to go over there, they take their jewelry and all. You don't need none of this shit, man. We look goofy as hell when we come over there with all this Gucci and all this shit. No. Come over there, simple, Like regular shit, you know, you don't need no designer shit. They're gonna love you for who you is. That's when your personality really do count, you know? Like most BBL females, how they got the nice ass body, but their mind frame not there. They wonder why they single. That's why. You know what I'm talking about? Like, real talk, when you go overseas, you don't need all that shit. You can just be yourself. They just love you for who you are. And believe it or not, us black people, we are cherished and loved overseas. Real shit. We are cherished and loved. Over here, yes, we are niggas. But over there, we're like fucking gods.
If you ain't got nothing else, you got time right now, because time ain't promised to nobody, bro. The stories that you got, man, the experiences that you had, man. Even if a motherfucker don't want to read or make a great audio book, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man.
Yes, and I'm grateful for it.
And to come from where we come from, to come from the city of Chicago, man, to come from the neighborhoods that we come from, the trauma-ridden unit, man, and to be able to travel the world, see the world, experience different cultures around the world, to even be able to make a comparison, man, is something that
amazing.
The majority of people in their lifetime, bro, will never have a chance to do. You've done things and so far in your life that people in their whole lifespan will never ever experience, man.
I'm honored and I'm grateful for it. Shout out to Booty Cheeks for introducing me to this passport gang, because I swear I never knew about it. She never opened my eyes to it.
What's her name?
Booty Cheeks.
Shout out to Booty Cheeks. For introducing the passport game.
Yes, she one hell of a female. She introduced me to it because I was always the person like, I'm not sitting on no plane for no 23 hours, no 27 hours. Fuck, no, sir. I'm used to taking 3 hours, probably 3.5, go to Vegas or some shit. But once I opened my eyes to it, I got up out of nigga ways and I seen what she was talking about. Yes, I've been taking off ever since. Yes, ever since. I want to say since 2019, been taking off ever since. Like I said, 67 countries down, some more to go. I believe it's like 127 countries exist in this world, right?
You already have over halfway.
But look, my main country I want to visit though, and so fucked up that we can't go right now, is Russia. Oh my God. And the reason why, like I said, and I love fucking Thailand, shout out to Pattaya, because they got a lot of Russian people down there. Russian people is so fucking cool. You know, like far as how they display, you know, with the whole. You
want to drink distilled vodka and headbutt ice blocks and shit?
That, it's just they accent. Like, have you ever been a real live Russian girl? Her accent and they
they scared me.
No, they shouldn't though. They cool as fuck.
Like I don't even like aggressive Chicago.
Man, the males.
As soon as I hear you got a Russian accent, I think one day I may have to goddamn it shoot you.
End up in a trunk.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? Like black vans just pull up in the crib and shit.
That's due to the movies though. I think the movies kind of like put off a bad image, just like it put off a bad image for us black people, right? Unfortunately, in black movies, we're always represented as the hoodlum, the gang banger, the drug dealer. Never so like the successful.
Just typecasted.
Yeah, you know. So I think movies and TV shows, whatever it is we see, it give off a bad image. But if you really meet a real true Russian Joe, they so fucking cool and raw as a person, as a human being. Like I said, Joe, they open their doors up for me plenty of times, right? Not even knowing who I am, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, they don't judge nobody for what it is. Like I said, they raw as hell. I love the fucking accent. And man, they can drink some motherfucking liquor. I swear.
Absolutely, especially distilled vodka and gin.
They can drink some
Russian vodka.
Hey, you hear me? That's nice how. I swear, man. But yeah, that's one place I do want to visit though, is Russia, right? But
you think Putin gonna let you go over there?
I mean, I know we can go right now. We still go right now because we ain't got no
sanctions.
Yeah, we ain't got no sanctions on. I mean, you know, we got sanctions on the Muslim countries, but we ain't got no sanctions. I mean, I had a chance to go, but for safety-wise, I'm like, no.
Exactly.
It's not best, though.
Just however a motherfucker feeling that day. Yeah. You fuck around, wind up in the...
But believe it or not, I met a Russian girl. I met a Russian girl out there.
Was it aggressive sex? I don't know why when I hear Russian.
No.
I just think aggressive sex.
No, I met a Russian girl.
Bitch slap you in your face, spit in your mouth type of shit.
Drink vodka, bitch.
Yeah. Pour, you know what I'm saying?
Drink more. But no, I met a Russian
puny
girl.
Boy, puny American man.
Yeah. You said puny.
Puny American man.
You small, man.
Yeah,
go fight a fucking bear, goddamn it. In my country, we fight bear with bare hands.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, like I said, that's one place I do want to visit, that and Africa. But Africa gonna be a while until we find out that our government are against us. Like I said, that whole Corona shit, man, that whole like.
That was in the U.S.
You know, that was just a waste of 3 or 4 years. What was that, 2022, 2023?
That was the reset.
2025? No, what I'm saying, but like, when they had us on lockdown.
That was like 21, wasn't it?
Okay, no, they locked us down in 2020. And they uplifted restrictions. Like, they were playing how to go to, like, okay, we uplifted now, you go outside in 2022, but then they put the restrictions right back on us.
It was the reset.
Yeah. So, like, I want to say, okay, 2020, 2024, right? Yeah. So, I mean, off that by itself, and I'm not going to lie, that was the best time to take trips, because trips was like $3, $4, take a plane ride in fucking Miami. It was like $20 type shit, right? Hell, it's cheaper than going to Miami than filling your gas tank up. Like that was the best time to travel. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's real shit. I'm thinking about.
Goes outside.
You know, like I'm thinking about travel to all the places that they said we can't travel. Like all the places that had like the little bums and whatever. Like I know it's cheap as fuck, but yeah. Those is the best times though, man. And
so you traveled to 67 countries. You shot a rocket launcher,
machine gun.
You ate dog.
Yeah.
You've ate a bag of bugs.
Man, you hear me?
What is on Tonkanu's bucket list that he has not?
Oh, don't forget, I jumped off a mountain.
You skydived off a mountain?
Yeah, jumped off a mountain.
I remember seeing that.
I jumped off a mountain in Brazil. That was fucking amazing. I'm like a white boy in a black boy body down there. I guess I feel like, man, if you overcome so much fucking stress and you know the stuff we're going through in Chicago, we can overcome anything, right? So I kind of want to push myself to live it. I went scuba diving with sharks, right, in Dubai. Fucking amazing.
Fucking Dubai.
Fucking amazing. Yeah.
Is it in a cage or you just out there freelancing?
So if you don't know, Dubai had the world's biggest aquarium in their mall.
Yeah.
Right? They got sharks, all type shit. One big ass. It's fuck around bigger than this fucking building. Real shit. So my first time ever scuba diving, I lied. I mean, I do know how to swim, right? I went, snorkeling before, but I never been scuba diving. But so I went scuba diving. I went down there. I lied to him. Yeah, I've been scuba diving before. It's real simple. So of course, you go through the little training. It's like a little 30-minute training. They put the thing in your mouth, show you, the little emergency, what you can do with hand switch, and I got the video, put the video for that. And when I did that, I'm not gonna lie, when I got down to like 30 feet, and they told me like, hey, listen now, if you get panic, you panic, then you hold your breath. There's no going back up. We can't save you. You just die in the water, right? So the man like, listen, if you see a shark, we're gonna see him come by you. We got the stick. We're gonna poke him. Just let him know. Thumbs up mean good. Yeah. Thumbs down mean like, hey, you need help. Yeah. So when I seen that shark, I ain't move no thumbs. I didn't move a fucking limb.
Nigga, you froze in that bitch. Just Nemo, turn the dory in that bitch. Just
my body like unplugging.
Just turn the dory in there.
Hey, something in my head like, nigga, breathe now. Remember what he said? Because see, when you're underneath a certain depth level, you have to breathe or else the fucking your lung will
collapse.
Blood clot. Your shit will explode. So only thing in my head like, breathe, nigga, breathe. I'm stuck like. A shark is bigger than me and you put together.
Absolutely.
Longer than me, my height is 6'8". So Lloyd longer than me, fucking, man, just big as fuck. So I panicked for a second. I'm like, Joe, this bitch literally probably like, let me see. I'm here, right here. And I see this man with the stick. I'm like, Joe, what the fuck this stick finna do? Right. Nigga, you should bring him on those spear guns.
Yeah.
The fuck this up about my face.
So that stick gonna stop this bite.
And it's so fucked
neutralize
up.
This nigga.
And it's so fucked up. The shark teeth, it's like, that's the first time I've seen this shit. It's literally made like triangles. Like upside down triangles. That motherfucker like, I guess when they eat, they say it like moves side. Right? That's how you know it's like predator versus whatever, a carnivore, whatever. Like our teeth is meant to like chew on grass, whatever they say, right? And plant-based, whatever. But Joe, I see that motherfucker open his mouth. I said, oh fuck, this is the end of Tonkanu TV, Tonkanu Takeover. God damn it.
So you sitting there looking a shark down a shark's throat, face to face. With the open mouth of a fucking shark.
I would say I pissed the shit to myself, but no, I lied because if you fart, goddamn it, if
that
you just,
bubble,
you dead. Yeah. You dead. That motherfucker smell anything. So dude, like man, whatever you do not piss in the water. Do not. You gotta use the wash. You go use it now. Yeah. So I'm like, fuck.
You had to put a Foley catheter on me.
This bitch in. I'm like,
I'm gonna need a Foley catheter before I go down there. Yeah,
man. I don't know. I'm in the water. And he was like, man, he'll keep the sharks away from the motorcycle. I told him, like, man, listen, I want to see the sharks. I don't want to see the sharks, right? And while we floating, swimming through that bitch, right? So having that bitch just came past his ass. I'm like, oh my God.
So is the water murky or is it clear?
No,
like
clear
what's
as
it?
fuck.
Okay.
Super clear. It's so clear, like I said, you can see it on the video. It's so clear, you can see the people outside the actual aquarium looking at me. Like I said, Dubai
right
literally,
through it, huh?
Dubai got the largest, biggest aquarium. It literally sit from like, I want to say like 3-4 stories up. So it's literally a glass window. I can see outside in the mall while they can see inside the aquarium, right? And I'm pretty sure them people that had a time of their day, they taking pictures like, look at this big black bitch just sitting in the water looking like bait. I'm pretty sure I went viral on that moment. God damn it. All you see me swimming, and they
So the shark come to you, you go limp. What happened? They poke with
this man
the
got
stick.
the stick.
Yeah.
This man got the stick. I'm looking at this nigga like, man, hit that stick, but I can't really just talk because I got that fucking breathing thing in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, if you want to push that motherfucking stick a little bit motherfucking harder, goddammit, I'm gonna piss and float by you, goddammit. I'm telling you, it's shark food. Fuck that. But man, I got through that process, man. That was another little, a little patch I could throw on my belt as, one of my goals I accomplished and did in life, that most people don't experience. But I do recommend it though.
What have you not done that you want to do that's on the bucket list? Before you check out of here, you have to do this.
Truthfully, and a lot of people may think this is crazy though. I do want to walk by, not a live volcano, one of the volcanoes though. Yeah, it's probably like Hawaii or something like that, Yeah, I do want to visit that though. Like I said, I went to Peru. I climbed the mountains and all that shit. That shit amazing, right? Did like a 3-day hiking, up the mountains, shit like that. Went to Peru. Mount Picchu, shout out to Mount Picchu, by the way. That is an amazing adventure. Because, my thing is right now I'm chasing the, what they call it, 7 worlds of wonder, right? So I got
7 wonders of the world?
Yeah, 7 wonders of the world. So I got 6 down. I got 1 more to go, and that's Antarctica. I'm saving up for that now because, believe it or not, it costs $35,000 just to go there.
Antarctica?
Yeah, Antarctica.
So they say you can only go so far in Antarctica as a glass wall with the other side of the world.
And that's what I want to see.
Really, you know what I'm saying?
See, I might be that nigga go ahead and climb that bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
I might be one
Heard
of them
about that,
niggas.
Joe?
I might be
About
one of
the
them
ice
niggas go ahead and
walls that
climb
they say where the world, where space really exists on the other side of
even
the
the government,
walls.
certain people in the government came across that bitch. Like, it's on certain, I think they signed that treaty back in like 1902 or something like that, whatever it is. They found some shit over there and signed over saying, no more people anywhere in the world can't go back over there anymore. So that's one of them things I might do. And to be the nigga that just say, hey, peace out, y'all. Love y'all, but I'm finna go see what's on the side.
Go see what's over there.
Go see. And I'm pretty sure it might be a whole new world or something because that's crazy. We can go to space, but we can't go on the other side of that fucking mountain. We can go all the way up, but we can't go all the way up to see what's on the other side of that ice mountain, right? Even though they claim, it ain't nothing but just ice and ice. No, bullshit. Bullshit. If you believe that, you still believe
They keep your ass there, shoot your ass down.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I feel like, man, most live, like, big celebrities probably who died, they ain't really dead. They just paid that money to get on the other side of that wall. Truthfully. Hell, I think Prince still living.
You think Prince over there?
Hell yeah, I think Michael Jackson still living. They just paid that money off.
Jack.
And then, matter of fact, what's them billionaires who got in that fucking
Titanic,
that submarine that blew up?
Going to see the Titanic.
Man, them people paid that money and they staged their death and went on the other side of the world. Went to the new world. Truthfully, because ain't nowhere in the world we can go all the way to motherfucking Mars and fucking the moon, but we can't go and see what's on the other side of this fucking wall. It don't make no sense.
They say the ocean is the real space. They say the bottom of the ocean is the.
Too. I seen videos.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen videos how the ocean got an ocean. Goddamn,
the ocean got an ocean in that bitch.
I seen the videos. I seen the videos from the little scientist dude who got kidnapped and never been seen again. I seen the videos, right? But like I said, once again, we would never know unless we get that type of money to go ahead and explore and see that shit, right? Because I feel like, if you got like somewhere between Elon Musk's money and more, then you had them doors that open up to that. You had the option to say, you know what?
Elon and Jeff Bezos.
Fuck this American life, fuck this world life. I'm gonna go to the other world type shit. You can hop over like that because, truthfully, man, one person have that much money, man, it's ridiculous. You can end world hunger, you can end starvation, you can end, just overall.
Bill Gates say he donated all his money to charities.
I don't believe that shit. I think all that money gonna go right to the government. I believe all that money gonna go to the charity, which charity don't go nowhere but besides their own pockets. Yeah. Real shit. I don't believe
charity starts in Mikasa.
I believe in Trump though. Shout out to Trump. I believe in Trump. When Trump say he gonna do something, shout out to the people.
So you damn sure believe he gonna do that.
Shout out to people on. Shout out to all that shit that Trump actually put a bag in the nigga pocket. You know what I'm talking about? I believe in that. I believe in when I see it. You know what I'm saying? So far as them, I'm gonna give this money when I die. Okay, but where you gonna give it to though? Where you gonna give it to? Because if you don't give it to a charity, your charity take care of some fucking third war African country, which we don't know what the fuck you doing over there. No, it's unheard of. It's unheard of.
Speaking of Trump, Speaking of making
Shout out to Trump.
Speaking of making America great again. Just recently, your boy the Donald gave the former chairman of the
what's that?
The Growth and Development Nation
Larry
a pardon. Was it a pardon or a commute? Which one was it?
Yeah, he gave him a little halfway pardon. I think he gave him a full pardon though. Yeah, full pardon. How do you
feel about that?
I mean, I feel like, man, any man that do more than 30 years, man, should just come back to the world, you know, with no attachments, truthfully, because you know, as human beings, we evolve every decade, you know. Then we talking about 10 years. So if a man been locked up, let's just say when he was 25 and got out. You know, he did 30 years. I mean, let the man.
He been going about 50 years, ain't he?
Yeah, long period of time.
Yeah.
I feel like life in general, I don't give a fuck if you kill somebody, stuff like that. You know, I have family members who passed away, stuff like that. I feel like, you know, 30 years should be enough for anybody. You know, because 50 years, that's just overdoing it, man. That's just overdoing it. That's just abuse of.
What about like for the lives that you can't get back though? Like,
I mean, but truthfully,
I can never. It's like you. I'll see you again in 30 years to relive the horror of you taking somebody from me I really love. Like, how does
this thing about though? If you still got hatred for a person after 30 years in past, that just says something as you as a person in general. You know? Like, why is you hold on to so much? Like, your life should have moved on after the 10th year. You know, after the 10th year, you should be able to say, you know what? Okay, yes, I love this person. I know this person's gone. Because believe it or not, we all got to die.
Absolutely.
We all got to die, regardless. If you like it or not, we all got to die. Like the day we was born
started
with
dying.
Expiration date.
Absolutely.
You know, everything on this earth, even this microphone, the camera, everything is not going to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like to give a person, man, that much time, man, that's just crazy, man. That's just crazy. You know, that's just crazy. But
so it's some sort of win, you know, to be in solitary confinement for over 50 years, and your family can now touch you and reach you, and you can have human contact.
Yeah.
Do you think the world? Do you think?
I feel like person, like I said, at 30 years, man, person's changed person.
Okay.
Real shit. Person's changed person. Like I said, I've been through that process, and I do know. Man, hell, even fucking 5-6 years. Shit, that's torture. Well, whoever
But do you think this is about murder, or this is about the power of how politically strong he could be amongst raising us up?
Yeah, it's more political. It's more of I want to set an example, you know, to show everybody else, like, hey, listen, we have the authority and the power to go ahead and prison your ass, you know? Even though they say this is the free world, this is not the fucking free world.
Obviously, from your travels.
Yes, we are not free. If you still believe that this is the fucking free world, you are fucking gullible as fuck. You might as well get on the sidewalk and say, hey, you got that shit for $10, goddamn, because this is not the free world at all. Trust me. Because, goddamn, we can't even drive without catching a speed ticket.
Yeah, it's you travel freely.
We can't even drive. If you got a license, you don't even have your license on you. That still gets the law. Like, come on. Now, it's fucking crazy. Yeah. It's fucking crazy. But believe it or not, everywhere else, goddamn, this shit do not exist. That is the free world outside this fucking country. I love my country. Trust me, I love my city. You know, this Chicago nigga, like DJ Ferris say, goddamn. But,
while we on the judicial system, so okay, that's that. Your boy Sean Combs, man, the trial has started. The freak off trial of the year, the trial of the century that we have been following so closely has started. The baby oil adventures, the stories. How do we feel about so far the testimonies that we've heard from Cassie and from the Jane Doe? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we feel like these are willing participants? So, do we think it's victim or freak? You know what I'm saying? Like, Sean is a freaky motherfucker, for sure.
He is a freaky motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. And with that whole situation, believe me or not, actually, like what I do for a living, you know, I do stocks, I trade, you know, I sell, buy low, whatever. But I actually had stocks in you know, Johnson & Johnson, right?
The baby oil.
The whole thing, right? I'm not gonna lie, I lost a lot of fucking money in that shit. I lost a lot of fucking money when his ass got locked up. I lost that in $35,000. Everything dropped.
Wow.
Trust me. Now, will they pick back up? I don't know. Who give a fuck? I just gotta take it to the head what it is. But that Diddy situation, I feel like, me per se, I feel like Diddy is not guilty of what they trying to claim he is. I just feel like Diddy was just the owner of a lifestyle party type of,
absolutely
type lifestyle,
right?
Which it goes on throughout everywhere. Hell, we got some in Chicago. I'm pretty sure we got some in California, New York, everywhere. Everybody know that, where a swinger party at or a lifestyle party. I think Diddy is not guilty of nothing besides of just being him. We're just the owner of a lifestyle party. He's just the owner of a place where about a lot of people come together and be themselves, whatever it is, without being judged or, stuff like that, Now, huh? No, ain't no fucking Rico. No. If you have been following the trial, you actually see that all they've been saying is they're just basically putting the man business out there to make him look so bad. Well, by any contracts or endorsements he had, right? Which is so fucked up, man. Like I said, anytime a black man get a real live, like type of, how can I say this without being,
get some type of motion.
That power, right? Yeah. Power. It's like they hate that shit.
Of course.
And I feel like, there wasn't really, I guess, they wasn't really thinking that the man would blow up to how he was, right? And with the power figure he had, and having the control over so many people, and vice, whatever it is, they just didn't like that shit.
Do you think that one of their biggest tools of destroying the black man is image is accusing him of a sex crime against a woman or a child?
Yes. Because we think about all our greats, idols and stuff like that has always been charged with some type of sex crime, right? If it's not a drug crime, it's a sex crime, right? Like, they try to bring everybody down because they don't want nobody in that power, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to Barack Obama. Barack Obama didn't really do shit for us, though.
Yeah, for sure.
We're talking, he was a puppet. He was a puppet. We're talking, Trump did more for us than Barack Obama. I'm going to say it. I know you're going to hate it, but I'm going to say it. Trump did more for us than Barack Obama. Real shit. Because like I said, man, it's like putting a black man in power, man. It's like, we don't really fully have that power, So you feel like, is it safe to say, if this isn't a domestic violence case, if there was on a domestic violence case, maybe they would have some sort of leeway on them, but the charges that they got against him don't really show nothing except for he just a freaky ass nigga. He gonna get found not guilty.
Yeah.
So remember, we said it here right now today. He gonna get found not guilty. Like I said, I think they just exposed the man his business just to show that he freaky. Who give a fuck? Who not freaky? You got millions of dollars. Who not gonna be freaky?
Yeah, but I don't know.
I'll be freaky.
I don't know if the $1 billion, man, to make me goddamn.
Man, listen here.
Wait. I
didn't put females in a room and have females do female. Goddamn it. You hear me?
That's dope. That's not freaky.
Man,
no, that's not what we're talking about.
Everybody done brought a prostitute every now and then.
That's normal.
If you done paid the Instagram
bitch
for a reach around, you brought some pussy.
Hey, listen, Sean was having niggas flying niggas in to clap his broad, man, and after the nigga bust on his broad, him and the broad go in the other room. And she rubbed the man love juice on
his man nipples.
Oh man, ain't no amount of money, bro.
No. See,
ain't no amount of money, bro.
See, that's
not for me.
The real shit. That's from fucking with the.
But but I guess that's what the endless bag of do. See, you don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah.
Like once you experience everything, you just got to go more, further. I don't want to be that freaky. G, don't rub no nigga nut on my nipples, baby.
That's a level there. That's a level I'm not trying to see on that level. But
I can see watching another nigga bang your broad. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of normal too on some swinger lifestyle type of shit.
No, not really. That's not normal.
You can't? That's not normal?
No. A nigga fuck my bitch, I'm fighting. Fuck that. Or the goddamn, guess what? I'm getting
but
that
you
bitch
paying the nigga. You paying the nigga to.
No, you can have that bitch. Fuck that. I mean, don't get me wrong. We went through this as teenagers.
We talking about power though. Some of this shit be just about being in power though.
See,
it don't be about it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe over sexually getting off over on the power of doing this shit.
I don't know, but like I said, Diddy must not been that man as growing up. Because most people like me, when I was a teenager, we went through that process. I'm fucking a girl, my homie fucking her. We run the bitch. I'm doing the Michael Jordan in that bitch pussy.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Dougie in that pussy. You know what I'm talking about? But we go through that as teenagers. What about we grow out of that as young adults when we hit 18? You know what I'm talking about? When you hit 18, a certain age, it's like, I don't want to see another nigga in the room with me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sharing, And not saying I hog bitches, but ain't no sharing, right? But, as short as you go through that process, as short as what about you grow out of it. Now, Diddy might be one of them niggas, what about he just been in the crib, been a lame all his life, what about he just not experienced that till when he got some money, right? What about a female started looking, I mean, he do got a lopsided head, he do look the way he look and shit, but,
but the Beijing ain't in.
You know what I'm talking about? And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. Most guys stay in the house, become business moguls like how he is, stuff like that. It's okay with that. Trust me, to each his own. But he might be one of them guys whereby he haven't really experienced the sex life until the age he got when he got that bag. Whereby he going through that little phase process, right? But and I want no bitch putting no nigga nut on my man titties. Fuck that. That's just disgusting.
That's disgusting. What I'm saying.
I believe you.
That's a different level of freaky though.
Yeah, that's super freaky.
So you couldn't watch another nigga bang your broad though.
Fuck no, that bitch for the streets. You can
so let me ask you this: could you bang your broad's best friend if she brought it to the room?
All the time. All the time.
Wow.
Zoom in on that. All the time.
Wow.
Tonkanu TV, Tonkanu takeover.
Wow.
Now listen.
City boy up one, huh?
Yeah. Look, city boy.
City boy up one.
Hey, look. So it's the difference, right? Now, see, having a female and another female is different. But if you have a nigga and a female, eventually, like I said, and I had to grow out there and realize, like, man, hold on, that's almost like on the borderline homosexual because even though back in the day, me and my homies, we never bitches, we had our drawers on and shit, we had a tank top on. There was never no asshole naked in the room with nigga. We kept it unleft. Like, if you fucking the bitch, I'm fucking the bitch, stick your arm out. We like this. You know what I'm talking about? Unleft. So, like, long as our arms don't come this far, you know what I'm talking about? We good like this. We all good. We
this
come
is
around.
too much for me, though.
No, I'm just saying, unleft.
Even that's too much for me. Don't touch. Don't even look at me.
No.
I'm scared you gonna look me in my eyes.
No.
It's gonna kill it for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait my turn.
No, look.
I was never the one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't never ran a hole with your homie.
I was the caboose.
You ain't never ran a hole with your homie.
I was the caboose.
Hey, look.
I can't be in that motherfucker. Accidentally saw her fighting that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You might catch me.
Tell you, you ain't never ran a hole with your homie.
Yeah.
Okay, so the average female in Chicago is probably like 5'7", 5'6". So that's about unleft. Like if you stick your arms out, stick your arm out, right? So for my shoulder length, your shoulder length, that's about 5'6", 5'7". You know what I'm saying? So now don't get me wrong.
It's just head to tail length.
Yeah. So don't get me wrong. When we rotate the female, we're not really sticking our arms out. We just notice while we're really saying it, right? So like if I go right, you going left. Ain't no we both going right. You know what I'm saying? We cross each other back. No. I go right, you go left. If you go right, you go left, I'm going right.
But once I was introduced to the I come out, you go in method.
Now.
That was, for me, that was way better.
And this is what I said. So most of our guys, when I was doing them, I was a shorty, right? We had our boxers on. So if I go out, I'm putting my shit back in my boxers. And every nigga know where I really saying this shit, right? We never look down. Eye level always up.
Sure.
And don't get me wrong, you'll think like, okay, y'all cross eye level. No. We always like, okay, we right here, I'm looking at the bitch head while I'm getting my dick, so you look at the bitch ass while you fucking, right? And if ever this time to check, we say, hey, let's switch. Boom. Okay. My eyes looking at the window, your eyes look at the door. We rotating around, right? I ain't never had one of them awkward situations. Yeah, we locking high. Look at me, nigga. Yeah.
I don't even want to.
Man, every man that get incarcerated due to this, they should go ahead and put this shit on the state's attorney and that judge who sent his ass to jail.
Church.
They need to go ahead and implement that. Donald Trump, if you hear, make that happen. I swear to God, you get love from the whole fucking world for that. Real shit. Cause there's so many innocent people right now doing time for stuff they did not do. Trust me, us black people is the first ones be, charged and blamed for anything's going on right now. We need to make a change. You really want to make a change? Make a change on that right there. Trust me.
Tonkanu TV, take over.
I would vote for you on the next one. Even though we got two presidencies. Yeah. I would.
Trump say he gonna go for a third.
Need to, man.
He done laid out. All he got to do, goddammit.
He know how it is.
Is run vice president, and when they win the election, have step down as chief of commander, which automatically puts the vice president. The same thing that happened with Biden and Kamala. The exact same process.
I'm sorry. I know you're right there. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't think she shouldn't even ran because we're talking.
She was there by default,
I would love to see a
Sleepy Joe was rebooting right there in front of us. She was there by default.
I would love to see a black woman as president, but I don't think it's not that time right now. And until y'all get y'all orders straight, like far as I love females, right? Like y'all are the queens, y'all are the rulers to this earth. But real talk,
You don't want a woman on that button, nah.
When it comes to running something, like, you gotta make some.
There's no logic, it's all emotion.
Yeah, you gotta make some decisions about only a man can make that decision. Real shit, cause y'all may be like, oh no, his outfit is cute, so I want to call war right now. Fuck that, bump that motherfucker.
Yeah, men are emotional, but not as emotional as. It be testosterone.
So you mean tell me, hold.
Yeah, testosterone.
Let me ask you a question, Baldy. Let me ask you a question. So you mean tell me, let's say if Osama bin Laden was still living, right? He was in a town filled with, what, let's say 1,000 people, right? And you know this nigga finna go ahead and nuke our city. Would you not pull the trigger and say fuck all 1,000? Or would you say, hey, fuck it, let's just wait till he leave out and he can bum us? You gonna snipe him? No, I say you gonna bum. What about you kill everybody else? Thousands of casualties. No,
right. Well, push the button.
Push the button. Yeah. What about you? Gonna be 1,000 casualties? Like if it was okay, if you had
the saving they doing with all these.
If I had the proper paperwork to tell me that man was doing X, Y, and Z, and he was an actual threat, instead of having other governments.
So you would say fuck them casualties? Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If I had actual factual.
Yeah. Oh, you need to run for president.
So
we need more women like you.
So, Baldy, you saying
that's a strong black woman right there.
You saying if you had the actual factual proof
vote for
that
Baldy.
this one person
She run for president
was the target and he was X,
her.
Y, Z, but he was on a plane with 200 completely innocent people.
Yeah, that's a good one. Who got
they
kids,
got families and lives that don't know nothing about nothing.
That man know what he's talking about.
Button to shoot that plane down and kill that one motherfucker. And take the cat. I'm asking you, is that what you said?
Can't live with that.
Motherfucker, everybody born got an expiration date.
Vote for Baldy, goddamn it, next
Baldy
presidency. I swear to God. See,
Baldy.
now that's what we need. If a female could say that and pull that off, we need that. She the president. I swear to God.
For president.
Camille Harris, if you listen, this is the balls and integrity you need right there. I swear to God. You have my vote all day long.
That was deep. That was deep.
But that's real. Yeah, but for guys with the switches and all that shit, listen, stop shooting in fucking crowds. This does not pertain to y'all, all right? You're not doing a good deed, all right? For them guys who just want to shoot up a crowd, this is not the same thing. So do not kind of put that together. No, this is two different things right here, all right? You guys put the guns down. We're not saying go ahead and shoot at the crowd just so you get to one op. We're not talking about that, all right? Two different things.
Why you speaking on that? Do you think drill music perpetuates Chicago street gang
Fuck yeah.
violence?
Fuck yeah, because they need to bring back the old music, goddammit. Like I said, hey, I'm a grown man. I'm not going to say my age, but hey, I'm up there. Tonkanu TV, Tonkanu Takeover.
So you're a part of the nightlife in Chicago, right?
Yes, I am. I love it and I hate it at the same time.
What do you love? Okay, great. We've been doing segments on the nightlife in Chicago.
I love the spots where he at, but not the other spots where the other ones at.
Shout out to Hidden Gym.
I'm not going to add nobody's name.
Shout out Roll 24.
Yeah. Roll 24, shout out.
Shout out every nightclub in the city of Chicago. Shout out Joy.
Where he at, though? Where he at? That's what I'm going to get a shout out to. Shout out to KB Mode. Shout out to Make It Fun Again, Chicago, Make It Fun Again. Those are the only three spots I would shout out to. Because those spots right there, those are spots I go to every time.
What's the three people?
My man's spot right here, right? Which is so many,
Absolutely.
I never had a bad fucking vibe. Always had a good fucking time and never got to bring my gun. None of that shit. Trust me. But shout out to them three individuals, like I said.
Who the three individuals? Say them out again.
You?
Yeah.
Make Chicago Fun Again.
Mike Larry. Shout out Mike Larry.
And KB Mode.
And that whole
the
team.
best fucking parties. The baddest fucking females. The baddest fucking good time vibes you ever going to have. You're never going to feel an ill fucking vibe.
Are fucking
I swear to God.
Crazy.
You hear me? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
If you've never been to a KV Mode, Make Chicago Fun Again, Mike Larry pool party, you have not been to a pool party
you had the
in
best
the state of
time.
Illinois. Fuck just Chicago.
Best time.
It's
time.
ridiculous.
Yes.
So what do you love about the nightlife, the night scene in Chicago?
Me per se, I love whereby you can go out and actually catch a vibe, right?
Yeah.
While it's catching feelings. You know what I'm talking about? I love whereby you can actually go out and be yourself, right? Enjoy the scenery, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy overall just the people, enjoy the music, stuff like that, right? Yeah, that's my main thing, right? And you don't get that everywhere you go,
Is it a certain part of the city where you get the best vibe at? It's downtown. So listen, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Why don't the city of Chicago want us downtown partying?
Oh my God. Yeah. You really want me to get in there?
Why don't the city of Chicago want us?
I don't blame them. I don't blame them because I want to say, it's a nigga thing, but it's not really a nigga thing because I've seen them actually kick out Latinos and shit. Because I feel like just us overall as a society, as human beings, right? I feel like a lot of people, right? And like I said, there's any gender, any race, stuff like that, right? If you have that mind state whereby you feel like you got to carry a gun, go somewhere, don't come outside.
Don't come outside.
Don't come out. Especially don't go to a club whereby you got a lot of luxurious people who really want to come out and have a good time, right? I think those are the people that actually kill it for us. And like I said, that's all races. Like I said, I've seen white people shoot. I've seen Latinos shoot. I've seen black shoot. So you can't really actually put it on a certain race to say, hey, this is why the city is really killing the vibes that it is. Like I said. So like, that's why I only mess with 3 certain promoters, right? And with them parties I go to, it's a vibe. It's a fucking vibe, Okay. Fucking vibe, yeah.
So, with that being said, what part of the Chicago nightlife scene do you absolutely despise? Where can the nightlife scene get better? What part of the nightlife scene just frosted your cookie?
That's a good one. That's a good one. Like I said, it switches up, right?
Yeah.
Like this year, I'm more so South Side, and like I said, where you at, right? And we just call it Division Street. Was that more like northwest?
Wicker Park area?
Yeah, that's Wicker Park?
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy. I'm from the city. I don't really know the neighborhood. I just know how to get there, right? So, was that like north or?
North.
Okay, so north side, south side. I really don't really too much mess around with West Side because West Side don't really be having too many spots that's really available for a person to really catch a vibe. Not saying West Side is bad. Listen what I'm saying. I just don't know, per se, right? Any West Side friends of mine, y'all want to introduce me to something, please do, right? I'm open for it.
Shout out to The View.
But The View, that's not West. That's like West Suburbs.
That's West.
West Suburbs.
It's West, though.
West Suburbs. We talking about the city, Chicago.
No, what we talking about?
I mean, we gonna say the suburbs. Shout out to Country Club Hill, shit like that. We got other spots out there,
you know what I'm saying?
right?
Like, that's still considered South. Anything South suburbs is considered South.
Okay, you're right. You know what
I'm saying? Maywood's considered West.
So I'm gonna say it like this. So I pretty much freaking fuck with the whole city. Like I said, I'm a Section 8 baby. I'm born and raised. I know so many individuals, so many people. I get love wherever I go. Everybody know me. I'm the cool dude, show love. I don't cause bullshit. I got love for you like you got love for me. Love is a two-way street. Respect is a two-way street. You respect me, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? And ever since, like I said, I knew a man's right here. Have you got any bad vibes, ill feelings? Have you ever seen me get into it, get drunk?
No.
None of that, right? I present myself like a grown man. You know?
But so many people across, so many people across the city that I asked this question to, man, have had. I asked them off the question, man, and it's mixed reviews.
They kept it 100 though. They keep 100. They ain't say like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna make sure. Since I'm from out south, I'm gonna say always out south. No.
So what's wrong with Chicago nightlife? What don't you like about it?
I think what's wrong with Chicago nightlife.
What's the problem when you go out?
I think it's the charging, right? It's the overpricing, price gouging. That's the word for it. Price gouging, right? It's the price gouging. Charging $25, $30 for a fucking shot. Charging $60 to $100 just to get in some shit. Don't get me wrong. I got it. Trust me. I fucking got it. You hear me? But I still hate fucking spending it for some shit that ain't worth it, you know? Yeah. Like if I know, I could just spend fucking $10, $20 against some shit. I can see the same Felicia or Shakia, whatever it is. Yeah. And you want to charge me fucking $60 or $100 just to see the same motherfucker over here. It's fucking ridiculous, right? Like I said, this same fucking music, same fucking DJ. Shout out to the DJ, right? But it's like the price gouging. That's what's killing the scenery right now. Yeah. That's what's killing the scenery. And before people, I know people gonna be in the comments, oh man, you know what, Will? Listen, I fucking got it. I've been places that you will never fucking be. Trust me, I seen shit that you will never fucking see. Like I said, you want to? I should have brought my passport here, goddamn. I've been in clubs, goddamn it, that never even exist in America. Trust me, right? But I think if they can just tone down the price gouging, right? Tone down the disrespect as far as getting inside some spots, right?
What do you elaborate on that?
And what I mean by disrespect, like even though, and I'm not gonna put no security names out here like that. I mean, but even though, people say that, they don't choose who's who, or they don't, befriend or feel like, this person should have this.
They keep it fair.
It really happen like that. No, there's no fairness. There's no fairness. There's no fairness, right? I feel like, if you have if a person have a good relationship, which everybody should have a good relationship, first and foremost, and respect all security guards, stuff like that, right? But it's based on the club, though. Club do treat certain people certain ways, right? And you know, I understand that because if you do spend certain money, yeah, you should be getting treated a certain way. But I feel like everybody should get treated equal by, like, you know, if I have a hat on, right? And you let a person go past with a hat, don't charge me $100 for my hat. Charge me $25.
Yeah.
Charge me $30, right?
Yeah.
I understand that, but don't try to price gap. You trying to charge me double than what I paid for the hat.
But so like
It's crazy.
so
Yeah.
what about the fact that the venue don't want a hat at all? So
Okay.
so if the hat was affordable
Okay.
for $25, then imagine how many hats you figure would be inside.
Okay, but see, this is my thing. If a venue said no hats, guess what? There's no hats, period.
Yeah.
No hats, period. That's what it should be. No hats, period.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, if the venue said no hats, period. Right? Now, if you want to, you know, kind of let pass certain situation, right? Because it's like, okay, you know, I probably can pull the string, and you feel like, hey, you know what? I might get fired behind this, but at least if I get fired, I can make some type of profit. That's cool. But don't. Hey, you know what? This person gonna be 35. This person gonna be 100. No, that's showing bias, right? Yeah. That's showing love and favoritism towards another person, which go past and back to the whole, you know.
So what if everybody got to pay that 100? No, it's no 35.
I mean, if everybody got to pay 100, that's unacceptable. No, I'm not gonna lie. If everybody got to pay a certain price, then I understand that more. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't like I said, because there been times I'm coming to places and they told me like, hey, you know, I had a bad haircut. I'm not gonna lie. You know, you drive from the south side downtown, whatever it is, or whatever, and it was like, fuck. You know, do I turn around, go all the way back 30 minutes towards this way, or do I gotta just, you know what I'm talking about? So that's kind of understandable, right? But you know, if you charge one person set price, that should be set price for everybody. You know, everybody. I think that's fair to everybody because it's like, hey, you can't say, hey, you know, you charge that man this and this, but you charge that man this and this, right? But if you'll charge one price for everybody, then nobody can really complain, you know? Because it's like, here it is, look, I can get fired for letting you in, and that's understandable. You should get paid.
So I think that would be the reason why it's not affordable to everybody.
It's not.
You're supposed to make it unaffordable. That way you don't have 100 hats in that bitch.
But you know,
if you have that status, if you are the special person, then it is a special price to pay to be VIP. And when you are inside of a place that's no hats allowed, and they see you with your hat on, everybody gonna say, oh, that nigga special.
Yeah, but
who is that nigga?
But see, you gotta think about it.
It shouldn't be affordable.
You gotta think about that. The average person who can afford that is the person who risking lives. And everybody shouldn't have to risk their lives just go to a club. Because see, the average person who got their hat on, who got that type of expenses, who didn't risk their lives out of selling drugs, shit like that, to have that type of money exposure, to just give it up, right? See, everybody not doing that. You think about the average Joe. The average Joe is the ones that go to the club. The average Joes is the ones that go outside and want to find a breather from their girlfriend, right? The average Joes is the ones, the females who want to come out trying to find them a nigga who they probably can beat with.
The average Joes is the ones that come in there drunk off the dong, get fucked up in that bitch, and I get the cock in that bitch.
No. See, those are young niggas. See, those are niggas that don't get me wrong.
But that's the wave of party goers that's outside right now.
Yeah, but
the players ain't outside no more, Tonkanu. The wave of party goers that's outside right now is the young crowd, bro.
That's true. That's true. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I go to the club, Joe,
it's a whole new wave of party goers now, bro.
That's true. Every time I go to the club, Joe, I be feeling like shit. I be having like that post-nut syndrome. Like, why did I just waste my money in this motherfucker?
Yeah,
I should just save this shit up, wait till I went out of the country, and had a ball with like 5 bad bitches, real life foreign bitches, goddamn it. Believe it or not.
Some structure on a younger crowd.
That's true, right? But like I said, once and that fall back into, you know, everybody needs that role model. Somebody can show them, like, yo, listen, look, stack your money up instead of going to the club every week. Stack your money up, say that, and you could do it 1 week. Goddamn it, can out trump every 4 weeks out the month. Goddamn it, have a ball. Like I said, because the average ticket to go to motherfucking, let's say Japan ain't nothing but $600. $600, that ain't shit. $600, and all you need probably an extra $500 to really have a ball for a whole month. That's Airbnb, food, party, all that shit. Yeah, because believe it or not, like I said, right now I do save probably like what, about $45, but overseas do save number $20. That's what I'm trying to see. How the fuck is we getting taxed like so fucking high? Once again,
tariffs.
Fucking tariffs. But like I said, man, I love the scenery, man, but the scenery is dead, man. I hope that some things have changed, but if not, man, it's just something we got to revolve around and get used to, though. Like I said, it's not meant for everybody to go outside. It's not meant for everybody to do what everybody else doing. That's hence the VIP, non-VIP, right? So that's kind of understandable. But to make everything fair and orchestrated, it's like, hey, listen, if you got ones on, there's no gym shoes, right? Okay, this is a set price, $50, right, for set price. Because you can't charge the person the same price they pay for the fucking shoes, which is fucking dumb.
We want you to say no.
But why not just say no? Just no. There's no price.
We do.
Yeah.
So then the motherfucker they come say like, damn, bro, I can't give you a little something.
Okay, that's on them then. That's on them. Now listen.
That's how it goes.
If you pursue that route, then you are acceptable. You are responsible for any price they give you. Real shit.
That's how it
Now, if you come in there and you so I've hear a person say, hey, you know what? I just seen that man give him 25, 30. Okay, let me give you 25, 30. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But
you'll never see nobody handle.
No, I'm just saying.
Because
50,
again,
50 something like that.
the objective is for it to not be affordable.
Yeah.
We don't want the average motherfucker to be able to afford it.
Yeah.
Because then what's the use of it?
Yeah.
We want it to be so outlandish that you will not pay it and just go change your fucking shoes.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
But if you just so happen to have to be special right now,
I think it's a motherfucker pride. That's what we begin to. It's a pride. It's a pride of walking through that line, probably standing in line. If you want them type of people to stand in line, I don't believe in standing in line. But if you want them people who stand in line, you got a lot of bad bitches. I think it's their pride. Like, damn, I don't want to look like I'm a goofy or look like I'm broke. So that's on them. Teach his own. It's on them, right? But at the same time, I feel like this, right? Because like I said, I understand from a security point, like, listen, if I'm going to take this chance of getting fired by letting your ass in something, yes, you should get compensated.
Absolutely.
By all means. And yes, if a person go for that price you set for, fuck it, let them go for the price you set for. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, man, you got to be prepared and willing to go through that process. Because other than that, don't come outside. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't come outside. Because regardless if you get in the club or not, drinks is $25. $25, $30. So yes, if you don't have a bankroll in your pocket or if you're not him, you fuck. But I definitely love it, but I kind of hate it though, because like I said, once you see the outside scenery of this country, you will fucking see that it is a big difference though. But unfortunately, this is what our city have. Not shout out to the young dudes. Y'all did fuck a lot of our clubs up right now, man. Because believe it or not, before 2020, the YNs, real shit, I understand the process y'all going through. I hope y'all get through it fast and quickly, because this is not life y'all want to experience. Trust me, this is not life at all. Because, it was way more to this shit. Like, man, I can name a dozen clubs that was open there. Motherfuckers really have a good time. Because it's like nowadays,
time was had.
people go to clubs, they just sit there. Look at me outfit. Yeah. Look at me chain.
The phone out.
Look at me watch.
Nobody's dancing.
Look at me rings. Like, what the fuck? Is this a motherfucking club or is this a motherfucking walkway? Like, what the fuck? Real shit. Like, it should be crazy. Like, the shit dead. Like, believe it or not, I go to clubs like around like 12 o'clock. It's like probably like 2 hours left. I probably go there at 1 o'clock, 1 hour left. I just go there just for the vibe and people, and I'm gone. Fuck that. Because everybody go in there just stand up and look at each other, which is so crazy. But other than that, yes, man. Yes, I mean, you gotta catch a vibe somewhere, somehow to release and,
Well, it seems like you found the best way to do that by traveling out the country, man.
Yes.
67 countries working on the next one, man. Passport, bro. Yes. I appreciate you for coming by.
Thank you.
Sitting down, talking to me. We've been trying to do this for a minute. We've been talking about this for a minute.
All my followers been saying do this for a minute. Listen, I finally did it. I did it for y'all, and thanks to my man's right here, goddamn it, he made it happen. You hear me? So I hope y'all love it. You know what I'm talking about? More coming soon. You hear me?
Hey,
more coming soon.
We definitely got a new little program. We talking about putting in the works, man. Yeah. Live your dreams, man. Don't let your dreams outlive you.
Because if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me, the sky's the limit. That's my motto. Sky's the limit. If you follow me, you know what I'm talking about. Trust me, the sky's the limit. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. I'm a Section 8 baby. If I can do it, you can do it. There's no fucking nothing, no excuses. You hear me? The sky's the limit. Yeah.
Shout out to this beautiful space that we have been graced to occupy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Baldy too for that fine ass perfume she got on right now.
Operations, this fine perfume.
What's the name of that?
Say that's.
No, don't get to him. Don't get to him. It's amazing. Trust me.
Oh, they tell me.
That nigga book y'all right here. Book y'all spot. That shit amazing.
Tell me.
Yes, that shit amazing.
Shout out to Floyd Media Solutions, man. The coldest engineer in the city, man, for everything he does with the triple, quadruple camera action and the whole setup, man.
The best.
Hey, this season 4, hey, I'm back. It's the podcast he checked, Tonkanu Takeover
Tonkanu TV Hood, Tonkanu Takeover.
I'm throwing that money money, she bouncing that ass. I like when it's going like that. Heard them little nigga was plotting to rob me, just know it ain't going like that. I draw off the light, got him calling my phone, like why you do foreign like that? Yo, shorty just offered me pussy for money, I ain't know she was horn like that. I had that white in the heart of the summer, you ain't know it was snowing like that. My shorty be having them glizzies and switches, you ain't know we was blowing like that. I blew it.